Hello YouTube fans, this is the Skull Cloud. Sorry, I woke up and my hair's a little messy. But anyways, this is a review of the Scott Pilgrim comic books. I know, in one of my videos, I showed my comic books to you guys in the Scott Pilgrim review. And if you guys haven't seen it, check that out. It's really old. It's from season 1. But the reason I'm reviewing it, and I will review it again once I have all of them. All I need is one more, and that's volume 2. I have basically, I went to Barnes & Noble and I got 2 books actually. I got the Scott Pilgrim volume 4 and Everyone. This is a really good book. Highly recommend this book. If you ever guys see it, I mean, it cost me $17, and with Scott Pilgrim book and with my other friend's book, it cost me $41. But this book is really good. Basically it's about this kid that keeps going to different bodies every day, either a boy or a girl, it doesn't matter. And he has rules, but I'm not going to say those rules because I'm not reviewing this. I'm reviewing Scott Pilgrim books. When I do review it, it'll be when I'm done with this book. And it's very long. And there are days that keep going up and keep going up. I thought it kept going down, but it keeps going up. It's crazy. Anyways, back to Scott Pilgrim. Volume 1, Scott Pilgrim. Precious Little Life. Let's just put this down here, because, okay. This is really actually good. When I first read it, I liked it. I mean, obviously the movie obviously the comic book is better than the movie. Obviously, right? I mean, that always happens, but I get to that in a minute, but if they ever, remake it, remake the whole thing, probably, if they ever remake it, no, obviously they won't remake it now, but, they might remake it when I have kids or something, you know, but if they ever do remake it, they should do, almost exactly like the comic book. It should be as long as the comic book, just saying. And they should get really good actors, because those actors from the other Scott Pilgrim with Michael Cera, I'm forgetting names here, and Elizabeth Winston and the rest, they're all great cast, and they're hilarious. They're great. Scott Pilgrim Volume 1, basically, he meets Ramona Flowers, and he's obsessed with her. Like I said, I don't have Volume 2, so here's Volume 3, which Scott Pilgrim meets his ex, which is Envy, and he fights the third evil ex. Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention that in the first one. He fights the first evil ex, and he fights the third evil ex. Right here. It's kind of dirty, don't you think? Yeah, it's... Sorry about that. But it's still in good condition. Nothing's ripped or anything like that, thank God. What I thought about this book was like a twist and everything. It wasn't, to me, it's not a twist, but one of the parts in it, if you guys haven't read the book and you think it's a spoiler, then something's wrong with you. But in the comic book, it's what's his name? Todd. He leaves the girl's bathroom, and Envy's like, why are you leaving the girl's bathroom? And he comes right out, and she comes out with, this girl that has robotic arms. I forgot what's her name. Should be in here. I can't find her name at the moment. But, yeah. So she gets pissed off. When I saw that, I was like, damn, he is fucked. So, that is a really good one. And this is the one that I just got. Volume 4 of Scott Pilgrim. He gets it together, and he really does get it together. See, I like that in the background. Really like it. It's really good. Scott Pilgrim has to fight, basically knives his dad, and Ramona's fourth evil ex, which is Roxy. And Julie in this book is such a bitch. In the other books, you don't think Julie. You see Julie as a bitch, but this really tells that Julie is really, really a bitch. And then Lisa comes back, one of Scott's exes. They don't like Lisa loves Scott and everything, but Scott doesn't like her and everything. In the movie, they mentioned that he dated her and then broke up. So it could be just in the movie, or maybe it is true in the books. I don't know. I haven't read. I only one more book left, and if it is true, then okay. I mean, they met in high school, so it's a really, really good book. I like how they have the colors here, you know, and then turns to black and white after. That to me is kind of cool though. At first I was like, but it's a really good book, especially when Scott Pilgrim goes inside Ramona's bag, and it's cool. I mean, I wish they had that in the movie. There's so much things that they could have done in the movie that they just didn't want to. I think Universal didn't see the movie as a great movie, and then when people loved it, I think they were like, oh shit, we should have made it longer. Who knows? I mean, shit happens. Volume 5 of Scott Pilgrim. I kind of like the cover of Ramona. Basically, Scott and Ramona basically, I mean, in this one, Ramona really loses it. She basically tries to find, well, I mean, she doesn't find, but she's trying to dress good for a man and everything like that, but she can't find herself sexy anymore. She changes her hair and everything like that. She's just crazy. And then Knives comes in and she's pissed off and because Scott and everything. And Scott tells her, Ramona tells Scott saying that, did you cheat on me? And he's like, no, I cheated on Knives to be with you. And that's weird. How come girls are like that? I mean, you cheated with another girl so you could be with that one. And then once they both find out, you think you cheating. The other girl thinks that you cheating on her. Then be like, no, I cheated with her, with you. And then, like in the comic book and the movie, they'd be like, is there a difference? You want Rob? It's a really, really good book. Really good actually. And I think, what ex does he fight? Oh, the twins. He fights the twins. You do see the cat Gideon in some of the books, and every time I do see him, I'm like, Gideon! So, the cat is basically, to me, the Gideon is the cat. And, she named him Gideon, so, I want a cat. I told my mom, I want a cat, I want to name it Gideon. Sister was like, what the fuck is that? And I'm like, then you're going to call it Garfield. I'm like, well, if it looks like Garfield, then yes. But anyways. Scott Pilgrim Volume 6, really, really good. I was kind of disappointed that they didn't put this in the movie, because I had this first before I saw the movie. The movie already came out, but I wanted to read a comic book of Scott Pilgrim to get the feel of it and everything. So this was like one of my first comic books, and it was Volume 1, then Volume 3, then Volume 5, and then 4, and now I'm going to go to if I find it, but I am finding it. So, really good book. I love the artwork. It's really, really good, like all of them. And, some of these stuff in the book, really, are just perfect. And I wish that they put this in a movie really, really bad, but they didn't. And that kind of disappoints me, but the movie is what it is. It's really good. The movie is great, but I wish they could have done more. And to me, if they ever revamp the whole Scott Pilgrim thing, they should do it like one movie is Volume 1, one movie is Volume 2, one movie is Volume 3. They should do that. And I thought they were going to do that at first, but they didn't. It's all mushed into one, which I do like. I like how they did that, because I'm like, how are they going to pull this off, But I think if they ever remake the whole series or something, they should do it They should do one movie by the comic book. That's why, in my mind, they should do that. And I mean, there's only 6 volumes, so obviously there'll be 6 movies. But I would love for them to do that. And if they don't want to, then okay, fine. If they don't remake it, okay, that's fine. I just want a sequel to Scott Pilgrim. I really do. I want to see another sequel to Scott Pilgrim. I mean, in the comic books, it ended perfectly. In the movie, it ended perfectly. But something to me, something is missing. Something is missing. I don't know what is it. I mean, I think Ramona should fight Scott's exes now, which he fought he fought Knives and Envy. Yeah, but I mean, the other exes. I mean, there was Holly, which they mentioned in the movie, Lisa in the comic book, and Kim, but not Ramona loves Kim. It says so in the comic book and the movie. She likes her, and I mean, there's Envy and Knives, but that's like 6 or 5. Yeah, they should have that. At least have Ramona fight Scott's exes, or do something else, like have Gideon come back from the void or something, like in the what was it? Like in the game, like he sees at the end, like in the credits and everything, you see Gideon right there, and then there's like a door, and he's like, holy shit, you know. So that's like, to me, that's like another sequel. So I mean, what do you guys think? Do you think the Scott Pilgrim series, the Scott Pilgrim series should get a sequel, or do you think it's okay as that? I think there should be another sequel. Me and my cousin are like waiting for another sequel. I don't know why, but I want it to happen. And whatever idea Brian Lee O'Malley does, that's fine with me. If there's another book with Scott Pilgrim, I'll die, I'll melt, and I will freaking buy that shit. $8,000, you got my money right there. No, I'm playing. $8,000, who'll buy it? But yeah. I really hope they make I really hope they do make a second movie about it, or a second comic book, because they have to do comic books before the movie, like Kick-Ass 2. I saw that comic book and it cost $25. Didn't have enough money to buy it. Kind of disappointed at that. But I will buy it when I have money. But so tell me what you guys think about the Scott Pilgrim series. Do you love it? Do you hate it? Do you think it's better than the movie? Obviously. But put these in order here. I'm sorry. But do you think that yeah, they should? I think they should do another sequel. I think they deserve it. If Universal wants it, then they might do it. And if Brian Lee O'Malley wants to do another sequel, then he can do it. It's his choice to do it. So this is the Skull Clown signing off. Join me on Facebook as Giovanni Velasquez, and on Twitter at the Skull Clown. See ya.